happened? Emily left.
Yeah, whoa. Serious.
No.
You can see what.
Alright,
So
let's, like,
no recording right
yeah,
now. We're just running through it. Right.
Rehearsal, go. But yeah, so it'll be the camera will be on him, and then once it, as he gets up, it'll go to you. Then you'll say your line, and then when you finish your line, Emily stands up and does hers.
Welcome. Is this the first time we're having this conversation?
And then I get up and run.
Yeah, you get it. Scene 1, loop 1, action.
Either way.
Welcome. Is this our first time having this conversation?
Like, you'll like jump out and do a jump.
So I'll be about here.
Yeah. Scene 1, loop 1, action. Action. Cut. Scene 1, loop 2, action. Scene 1, loop 2, action. Cut.
Alright, and then
Yeah,
so
this one's kind of lengthy with dialogue, but it's the only one that's
Destabilizes
like it.
temporal action and syncs it to your hypothalamic processes.
Destabilizes the temporal
I
axis.
think for the sake of simplicity and time, it'll probably just be like their like
But that
face
doesn't
shots of each of them as they deliver their lines. In this conversation, you say, "What is this?"
what is this?
Have we had this conversation before? You say, "Yes." Well, actually, no. I haven't let you finish. What's going on?
Yes. Well, actually, no. I haven't actually let you finish. What is this?
You're stuck in a time loop. You say, "Yeah, I can see that. Why? How?"
Yeah, I can see that. Why? How?
Do you remember drinking a water bottle a couple minutes ago? You say, "That was a couple hours ago."
That was a couple hours ago.
No, it wasn't. A couple minutes ago, you drank a water bottle that was laced with an experimental drug that impacts your brain.
He's awake.
Welcome. Is this our first time having this conversation?
What is this? Emily says, "Have we had this conversation in the past? We cannot let this happen again."
I can't say that.
Don't worry about it,
It's
Wes.
not you.
You must beat the Keeper's challenge in order to obtain the item from him, but you only have one chance, or else he'll leave the area. I don't remember the rest of it.
Alright, and then you say, "The Keeper has evaded us repeatedly in the past. We cannot allow that to happen again."
The Keeper has evaded us repeatedly in the past. We cannot allow that to happen again.
All right, I'm ready and I'm rolling.
Scene 1, loop 4, action.
He's awake.
Welcome. Is this our first time having this conversation?
No, I know about the time loop and the mission.
Cut.
And ready, and we're rolling.
Scene 1, loop 4, action.
Then get started.
Dax says, "I can't get past the guards." Emily, you say, "Yes, you can." Eventually, with every loop, you memorize their attacks. They have to win every time. You only have to escape once.
Yes, you can. With every loop, you memorize their attacks. You only have to win once. They have to win every time. May I redo that line? I did it wrong.
Yeah, and also at the end of that, throw in another, "Now get started."
Okay.
So Dax is going to say, "No, who invented the cotton gin?" Then you're going to say, "That isn't important right now. Get started." So I'll read the lines like just before.
Okay.
And rolling.
Scene 1, loop 5, action. Dax says, "No, who invented the cotton gin?" You say, "That isn't important right now. Get started."
That isn't important right now. Get started.
Dax says, "No, it's part of the Keeper's challenge. I have to know." You say, "It's Eli Whitney. Everybody knows that."
It's Eli Whitney. Everybody knows that.
Cut. You three can all just be like lined up like this right there. Yeah,
Goes left and switch.
and then she has a second fist coming that hits you, and then you fall over and you're knocked out.
Licorice.
I think Adrian might lunge forward and kick.
Yes.
So you'll get knocked out the first time that happens.
Look.
And the next time you just dodge it. Maybe like Canada will do like a squeak your leg and we'll fall back. And
Yeah, this is behind the scenes, so
Alright, let me
we're,
make sure I have this right.
we know what's going on, and we can.
I'm about to get beaten up by girls.
Multiple times.
We'll do it 5 times the first time. Eva knocks him out.
So I dodge the first one, get hit by the second.
Yeah. And then the next time we do it, he dodges Eva's attacks, but Adrian knocks him out.
And then, do we get taken out then? Right? Because he has to get past.
I think he's just gonna end up running past you guys.
Alright,
Alright, so everyone needs to be over there because we'll have like a camera person here. So everyone's over there, like yeah, back there. First one, the second one hits you, you'll be knocked out.
run through.
Run through, go.
So, first one.
Yo, get him. Get him. Get him. Let's knock him out.
Alright, so either you don't hit me this time.
He dodges both fists.
First time I
Alright,
do
go. Get him. And then you punch him. That was pretty good.
Papa actually just does that.
Scene 2, loop 2, action. Get him! Cut. I like the grunt stacks, definitely.
Is that good?
I laughed when
Scene 2, loop 3, action. Get him! Okay, you gotta get closer.
Yeah, you gotta get closer. You were too far away.
Hey, it's even, you could like aim for this part of his hat so you could like punch his hat like that.
Yeah, so maybe keep your head up a little bit and then you to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, you like make your two punches come like super close to each other so that way Dax's this be like on the ground for a while.
Yeah.
so like that.
And so I'll be back a little farther because you're a little close.
Last time, like, he was like here, one, and then two.
So Eva, imagine
make
you're
it
me.
closer.
Come at me.
Oh.
I'm gonna be you. Duck. One. You're going left. Eva. So, when I get here.
Yeah, super close to each other.
Yeah, it's quick, but he's down. So he
And make it a really bold, get him.
And then you get like super close to his face, and like you can even come like right here where your hand is between his head and the camera. If you want to, or you can knock his hat off. Whatever feels natural. Alright, I think we're ready.
Alright, I'm rolling.
Scene 2, loop 3, action. Get him!
Oh, you want him to shoot me? Like
Just stop.
There you go.
If we want.
Yeah,
if we want something-
once you guys like fall, you won't really be in the shot.
So, if we don't like me pushing the leg out of the way, I could do something else. I could possibly roll if that just doesn't look good on the camera. Like,
Alright, so you guys want to do one run through, and then if it's mostly okay, we'll go ahead and shoot.
we could also do a run through with different things if see what we like.
Well, yeah, let's try this one first and see if it works.
All right, we're trying the one we've planned out so
And then
far.
make sure Adria says get him.
All right, ready?
Are we actually filming it or not?
Run through.
It's a run through, but we're trying to do everything, and as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So.
Go. Get him. Punch, punch.
I kind of didn't hit him.
Scene 2, loop 4, action. Get him. Cut.
I don't know, is that alright?
well, let's watch it.
It's been 3 days and we're out of water.
Turn the light off my pants.
Jake is getting some, but he may be lost already.
I only drink a little bit because
It's not fair. The conditions, as you can see, that's our last bottle. This is the last chance I get to
You
speak.
guys want to go ahead and we'll do scene 2, loop 5, which is the same thing we did before, but with dialogue.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, their Dax, do you have anything to say?
You say get him,
No.
and after Dak,
Ow! Ow, 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 ow!
Spy on the trees.
Eva, you're good. Scene 2, loop 5, action. You just got beat up here, like the wind's knocked out of you, you're really breathy when you say it. Rolling. Scene 2, loop 5, action. There's too much at stake to do nothing.
There's too much state Oh my god.
There's too much to stick to do nothing.
Maybe we should have somebody else do it if he
No,
doesn't feel
I
up
can
for
do it. I can do it.
Rolling.
Scene 2, loop 5, action. There's too much at stake to do nothing.
There's too much at stake to do nothing.
Cut. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Well, high fives all around.
Finally, the full sentence!
Scene-
We need more post-roll stuff in the future, but anyway.
That was so much harder than I thought it'd be.
Scene 2, loop 6.
So Eva, post-match interview. How was it?
Hard. Bye.
What that true?
No comment.
That's a normal thing for me.
Hi.
Oh, that's right. I gave it to you.
You're in it.
All of us have that?
That's okay.
Well, you're not shooting the actual film. You're shooting all the bloopers and behind the scenes.
You're doing good.
So, let me read it through. Let's see. So, wait, I'm not with the bad guys. I'm betraying them. You
Wait,
can
I need your help. I'm not the bad guy.
Wait, I need your help. I'm not with the bad guys. I'm betraying them. You can come with me and keep the colors.
And then Hannah says, fine. If you're lying to us, we'll beat you up.
Fine.
You say, fine,
Let's
let's
go.
go. And then you all turn around and run.
All right. Are we ready for that?
Are we gonna rehearse it or are we gonna do it?
Let's rehearse
How
it.
do you want to do the camera? Where's the camera going to be for this one?
Well, I need to see it so I know
Oh, okay.
what
Yes.
works.
All right.
So we'll-
So,
All right. We good? Rolling.
Scene 2, loop 6, action. Get him!
wait, I'm not with the bad guys. I need your help. You can come with me and keep the colors.
Fine.
Fine. Let's go.
And then do you think we need like establishing shots of like Dax
Yes.
running around so it's not so
Yes.
abrupt? All right. So we can have you three lined up there. And Dax will be right. This is just like establishing shots, so there won't be any lines.
Let's do an action.
Our approach is protagonist and hits his head with the stick.
You're just gonna have to like lean back out of the shot.
This was real life. I would like jump off the rock and just go.
First of that, I'm swinging the other three.
Amber.
So the third time we'll go over the tree.
Amber. So, but also when we go to find the keeper, once we all make like a alliance, pretty much, like the henchman and him, don't we like beat up Evan?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you guys come, I'll say, just follow my lead, and then.
And yeah, make sure when we're filming, you guys aren't talking so that the camera doesn't pick up the audio.
And why on the ground?
All right.
All right, so now we're gonna do the scene.
Now it's recording. Hold it like this.
Why wasn't it recording?
You probably didn't press the button, but this is how it records. If you flip it on its side, it records me like that. Okay. If you flip it, it flips the thing you see. All right.
No talking
Okay.
time. Or look at me. Tell me you're not going to fall. I'm going to fall.
As we get a live shot, and then everybody will shoot. All right. Camera rolling.
Action. Cut. That's probably
That
good.
looks good.
Well, my first big on-screen appearance. Well, third actually, but another great performance. You know, I'm sure they'll be cheering for me when I get on.
Is this your first big movie role?
Well, let's see. There was one time before where I shot a movie with Emily, and this might be the second time then. Oh yes, I'm quite confident that this movie will do well at the box office. Quite confident.
It should do well. It's a renowned director in it.
Yep.
Oh wait, where's the clipboard?
Especially considering the budget we have, there's no way we can lose money.
Yeah.
You were asking me, but my recent request for a pay raise was denied. But I'll keep trying, you know. And if they need me, so.
Yeah.
What pay? You're getting paid?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So you're just like all of us.
We all see the
Your turn.
My turn.
How does it feel being in your second family film?
Second family film. Tiring. I am very tired, and I don't know why I'm the star or protagonist, not the star.
Well, you are the star.
Yeah.
You're the person whose name goes on the front cover of the DVD.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I actually think we should come up with a good name.
This is my third time being in any kind of like production.
Cause I don't think it should be called.
You were the baby in.
I was the baby villain in the first
Yeah.
family film.
Were you in
this-
another one?
I was
this
in
one, right?
I was in theater tech.
Well, but second family film.
Yeah, second family film.
Yes. I was a little bit disappointed that my stunts weren't as severe, and I wanted to be stunt double, but unfortunately, you know, budget issues. But my falls are pretty good. You gotta admit.
They were
Yeah, so-
pretty impressive. So who did you play in the film?
Oh, I played the gatekeeper. Yes. Very famous role. You know, they wanted someone who could handle.
Jack's
You know,
ready. You.
they need a durable actor.
Getting beat up by
who
girls.
could handle close-ups. Very versatile
Yeah.
tool.
Everyone had a close up.
We got our
80s
80s gangster over here.
80s gangster
Backwards
cameraman.
cap. Oh, heck yeah.
80s gangster cameraman.
You guys strike your film.
No.
Notice the
That's so weird.
nuclear launch
That
code.
looks like a duckbill. What the heck is that?
If you will show the reporter.
Oh,
the
nice.
actual nuclear launch code.
This is our nuclear launch codes.
Here, wait, I can zoom in.
Nuclear launch codes.
As you can see, it's obviously top priority is to eliminate this towel because it is hideous.
Farmhouse striped keyhole hand towel. Very impressive.
So, destroy the towel.
That's what the nukes are for.
Exactly.
Although, how big is the towel if you need nukes?
Quite.
It's bigger than a
Well, they just hate it really bad, so they want
bigger
nothing
than
that
a
it touched
state.
to ever be around.
Dax, just so you know, you're gonna walk up there. Emily will say, "Do you have it?" You say, "Yes, it's right here." Wes will approach you. He'll take the paper clip and he'll give you the drink. Emily says, "Thank you," and here's your antidote. And you just kind of shrug and walk off. You're just kind of frustrated by everything. And then we'll do another shot, which is the conversation with the three henchmen. They're like, "Oh, why'd you give him that?" They're like, "Oh, well, it's too late. We'll just get cheeseburgers." And then you're like, "No, it's not too late. I didn't drink the antidote yet." And when we repeat the scene, you'll be given the antidote, but this time the trio of girls will do an ambush attack. So maybe they come up from behind and they attack them.
Should we do that in one shot? Should we do that in one shot, like
The ambush, yes, sure.
so they'll hand me the antidote and all that, and then they'll ambush, and then we'll have a separate shot where I just walk away with the
Yeah,
antidote.
you walk away, and then we'll have a meeting with you and the three girls on the trail.
Okay, are we only doing this in 2 or 3 shots?
I'm not sure. It'll probably be multiple. where we do
Evan,
the
why?
Cora taught me.
He's gangster again. Oh, look at that man.
Yes.
So, where do you want me in? Like,
Yeah, you can start there.
Spider-Man.
We'll move these people out of the way.
There's our
Dax, you'll
director.
approach and
Director
Emily will
Amber.
say,
Ooh.
and Emily says, "Do you have it?" You'll say, "Yes, it's right here." And then Wes approaches you. He takes
Batman,
the clipboard
Spider-Man.
and gives you the water bottle.
Spider-Man.
And then Emily says, "Thank you. Here's
Where
your
am I?
antidote. Enjoy the rest of the day." And you just like kind of frustrated. You walk off.
Spider-Man.
So,
Sorry.
henchmen 4 and 5. How'd you
We're not
feel
4
about
and
beating up the
5. I'm
gatekeeper?
2 and 3.
Wait, get closer, you guys.
I'm 2 and 3.
How'd you feel about beating me up, the gatekeeper?
Oh, I loved it. I don't like the one that you do that. And I actually punched you in the face.
You did? I don't remember that.
Not then, but
Oh.
I did punch you in the face.
Oh, that was the one thing.
Little on-set drama we got going on.
Okay. What about you, Hannah?
It was okay. I liked pushing you back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like seeing you hurt by a bunch of girls.
There you have it. The mercenary, Jake.
Nice.
Who wants to stop? Who wants to stop? Who wants to
No,
stop?
no, no, no.
No, 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 no. No! No, actually, no. Evan, stop. Wait, we should be.
I know. Guys.
Now, you see, I spent a great deal of effort trying to correct the voice of my character. You see, the gatekeeper, although he only has a couple seconds of screen time, is quite a deep character, you know. the voice is both of an aged older person, but also one that's trying to sound intimidating with a deep voice. You know, really be that presence.
He's lying.
So I was trying to be powerful,
He's
but at the
lying.
same time, as you could see,
He's not powerful.
when the henchman took me down,
lying.
he's also a little insecure. You know, without his
I'm good.
sort of barrier of protection, he falls apart. You know, he's not. That's not how I would have handled it.
Yeah.
But I'm playing, you know, a very deep role.
Oh, crikey. Look, it's Wild Jake.
Evan, comb your mustache.
Real smooth.
But she seems to be enjoying her role now.
She's like so frustrated, I'd say. Now she looks happy. We were snuck up on by Wild Jake.
Oh my wow, Jake. Like,
Alright, so the first line that the henchman says, how could you do that? Who says that?
Aja.
Alright. Are you guys able to like memorize this? Since it's, okay. And then Dax says, what did I give him? And then when you says, who wants to say nuclear launch code?
Hannah says that. It was a nuclear launch.
Nuclear launch code.
Nuclear launch code.
And the protagonist says, oh, I didn't know that's what it was. And then when you says, but surely you knew that was a bad guy.
Well, surely you knew that was a bad guy.
Who wants to say that one?
That's me.
You can do it? Okay. And then Dax says, I sort of figured, but it was the only way to break the time loop. And then when he says, well, it's too late now. You want to get cheeseburgers? And you're talking to the other two girls, not to Dax. Who wants that line?
I believe that's Hannah, and then Aja says.
And someone can say, yeah, let's get cheeseburgers.
Yeah, and that's Aja.
Because we can both say,
Yeah, and you can like nod too.
Yeah, so you can say, yeah.
And then you guys will start to leave, and Dax will say, wait, it's not too late. I didn't drink the endo yet. I'm still in the time loop.
Okay, so what about the bad guy that I say? It's like.
Okay, so let's start the scene from the beginning. Because I'm not sure how.
Just rehash it. And then Eve goes, but surely you knew that was a bad guy? And Dax says, I sort of figured, but it was the only way to break the time loop. And then Hannah says, well, it's too late now. You want to get cheeseburgers? Adria says, yeah, let's get cheeseburgers. And Eva nods and also agrees. And then you guys will start to leave.
Okay, so remember, like sad and then look up and then walk faster and get mad at him.
Yeah.
Because why would you do that?
I think the best part of acting is over-exaggerating. Too much of the world is boring. It's simple, mundane. Movies is where we see the excitement, the energy. That's what I'm trying to bring. I tell you what.
Why would you do that? What did I give him?
Nuclear launch codes?
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was.
But sure you knew that was a bad guy.
I sort of figured, but it was the only way to break the time loop.
Well, too late now. Do you guys want to get cheeseburgers?
Sure.
Look at that stance.
How could you do that?
What did I give him?
Nuclear launch codes.
Well, I didn't know that.
But surely you knew that was a bad guy.
Well, I kind of figured.
You say, but it was the only way. Yeah, alright, so you'll say, I sort of figured, but it was the only way to break the time loop.
I sort of figured, but it was the only way to break the time loop.
Well, it's too late now. You want to get cheeseburgers? Yeah, let's get cheeseburgers, and then you guys will back up this way.
Wait!
Cut.
Is this the behind the scenes?
Yes.
Talking about the fatal flaws of the protagonist, I think he's a whiner and too trusting, but it's hard to prove that. What do you think?
I think the best character by far is the antagonist.
Yeah,
The evil one, giving all the evil monologues and the exposition about the
that was a lot of
time loop and the
exposition.
antidote.
I see.
The acting of the actor who plays the antagonist is also by far the best acting in the film. Just really
Agreeable.
conveys the wicked and sinister emotions that an antagonist would be expressing. So,
I've got it. The protagonist, he panics. See, first he doesn't know what's happening, but sees the interrogator and he runs. He panics without thinking it through. So that's one flaw with him. And then when he gives the item to the bad guy, he never questions what the item is. You know, he's just doing it. Like, it'd be one thing if he asked about it and the interrogator lied to him or something, or he betrayed him. But you know, this guy he's too simple. He doesn't really think things through. He just kind of does the first thing that comes to his head. do we even know if he wanted to save the world? If he had the nuclear launch codes, what would he do with them? What if it's Adria, Hannah, and Eva that are the bad guys all along? They framed the interrogator to get the nuclear launch codes for themselves. Maybe the henchmen are the real bad guys, framing the interrogator and taking the nuclear launch codes themselves.
Now that is an intriguing theory about the plot. Because if the henchmen were evil, it'd make a lot of sense. Yeah, and they're attacking innocent passersby without asking any questions.
Yeah, so I think it's already ruled out.
And they attacked the gatekeeper.
Did he do anything wrong? He was protecting the nuclear launch codes,
That's
preventing anyone from using
Which
them.
is what the henchmen claim was their personal motive.
And at the very least, that's another thing, yeah. And at the very least, they could have taken them peacefully, but they didn't.
Look how high
That's right. They could have answered the challenge.
Alright, listen up. This is the last scene. We've got more people in this scene than in any other scene. And we're shooting this at the very end. It's this. So we put the pedal to the metal. See who can take it, see who can't.
You're gonna have to put.
Let's see that smile.
So it might be faster if we just like literally.
Just starting to get worried about the director.
I thought you up the
She
credit.
can hardly make full sentences anymore.
Okay. Never mind.
Is the pressure taking its toll? Will she be able to hold it in, keep going until the end? Or will she crack? Will she crack under the pressure?
3, 2, 1, now!
I think that works. You guys are sprinting.
Hannah,
Adria,
if you could do a suplex, that'd be great.
I think you should go that way and then drop kick Emily in the back.
Rolling.
Scene 4, loop 6, action.
Now! Come on! Now! Come on!
Cut. I think at least one of those is do this.
Rolling.
Scene 4, loop 6, action.
Now!
Cut. Alright, that's good.
Rolling.
Action. Cut.
Combat
Cora, wipe your dress off.
instruction.
Yeah, you're okay, Corey. She's gonna do the exact same. He just didn't have the camera for the fall. So yeah, she's good.
Should I move then?
Alright, let's try that.
Yeah, you can move. Yeah, move a little bit so we don't get you guys on the fall.
Alright. Twice. Camera's rolling.
Action.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right on the set.
Okay, action. Sorry, rolling.
Alright, rolling. Action. Cut. Just make sure it ends up in front of you, like at her feet, okay?
Rolling.
Action. Cut. As soon as Dax finishes his statement, you guys are all gonna run, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, same with you, Dax. As soon as you finish the statement, you can turn and run.
Alright, we're rolling.
Action.
Let's go!
Sprint. Cut.
Rolling.
Scene 4, loop 6, action. Cut.
And then I'll say,
Yeah, then Adrian will say, quick, take the end note, and Dax will take it. And then he'll go, but how do we know if it worked? And then Eva, you're gonna,
So should I like do this or actually hit him since it's like
yeah, you can kind of actually hit him, because I don't think that it hurt. Yeah, do that. And you'll be like hitting the back of his head, and then he'll immediately fall forward. Like that.
I love it.
And then after the fall, I'll say cut.
Full
impact. And then, yeah, then the very
It made a dent. Hey, this. That's
Alright,
it.
Evan, do you want to shit
Then
this
the very
down?
last shot will be Dax getting up, standing up, and he does like a kind of a dumb smile and just thumbs up and says, it worked.
Oh, trust me, that's we're
Alright, yeah, Dax, we're gonna do a run through, so go do the run through starting now. Go.
It worked.
Well, shouldn't you look towards us?
Well, I'm looking towards the camera, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do like a ground shot, like your legs.
Oh, my eyes.
Gotta take yesterday too. We might be able to watch it.
Pulling out advanced strats. I think he's exploiting a few glitches here. Here's the task input.
Tripod. Alright, Corey, you gotta be quiet because this will be the last shot.
Okay, Dax, I need you to get up so I can pull focus.
Go ahead.
Wherever your spot's going to be.
Go ahead. You have to go for it. I just don't want to.
It worked.
Cut.
Going home. Don't film. Hey.
Anybody know how to clean a hat?
Final pose.
And cover mustache. Perfect. Let's do something. Yeah. My pose. Okay.
Well, so this is Evan, lead out role, Chevy the gatekeeper, signing off. And then hit the button. The off button.
Is it off now?
Can't tell. Is the red light still on?
It's still going.